Annyeong konnichiwa, hi to you all and welcome to my masterclass. Today's masterclass is all about demoreels. So, for those na di pa nakakilala sa akin, kilalanin niyo na ako. I am Jose Ernest D. Guzman. Here's a QR code of my LinkedIn and my video page. So, scan nyo na lang to see some of my works. I am a MMA student while doing some side hustles as a camera operator from time to time and sometimes as a cinematographer. I am also the Vice President External of Filmmakers Society of iAcademy. But so much about me. And let me present to you a sample demo reels that galing sa mga videos from 2019 that are now 2019 to now, and few stock footages ng mga vids ko from school. Well, it's not that I only started shooting way back 2019, but I started somehow my amateur professional career noong 2018. But the real reason for this is most of my works, di ako ang gumawa ng contract. And usually it is stated that once I turned over my videos, I don't have the rights for it anymore. Kasi I'm only starting pa lang and ayan. But that's fine for me even if I can't have the rights for it. But the companies that I have worked with paid me right naman. So kumbaga I was compensated right. And it's the experience that I am really up to rin. Well, next to my fees. May ang tawag ito? May isang project ako which may onting clip doon na nasali ko sa demo reels ko, which is si Hana naman ang nag-edit ng project na yon ng video, but ako yung nag-video and a few help from Jeremy. It was a project sa Go Local and doon I realized the value of lighting and also experience. Anyway, here it is. Now that you've seen my demo reel, what is a demo reel? Demo reel is a elevator pitch. It's showcase your works It may be into acting, cinematography, directing, animation, or editing. But for today, let me focus in cinematography since that is my field. Company ask for your demo reels more than your resumes. Why? Because it's a way for them to really gauge your creation, your skills. Most of the companies doesn't mind kung saan ka nakapag-graduate or saan ka nakapagtrabaho, especially sa film side, so sa film industry. As long as you know your way, you know what to do with the things you need to do, and you're great at it. And so the demo reels, they will be able to with demo reels they will be able to see your skills and also your style, what you want to shoot, what your mood is. Malay mo mahilig ka sa romance and style of shooting, but the project is in action film na napaka-bloody. After they have seen your demo reels, most of the time saka ka na nila hihingan ng resumes mo, your CVs, and they will be scanning through it for credibility purposes and maybe some other purpose, their own personal preferences, but most of the time that's the reason why. Demos could help you land your jobs, but be very careful because most would with one wrong clip choice it may cost you your work too. What do I mean by this? Example, I'll be presenting a very jogging clip as sa video ko, or basta pangit lang talaga. So the producers or the company would continue watching your demo reels, and that, my friend, is a example of a tragic story of a missed opportunity. Kasi nga, 'di ba? Wala nang gana yung producer or yung company na nanonood. So, ayan, di na nila makikita yung best clip mo kasi nasa last because they stop watching your film na. So, suggest ko, do better next time. Sit, stand, run, roll, browse your very, very best clip. I love joining workshops, especially if it's a 2 day or more, because it's an opportunity for me to gain connections, possible employers, with small chit chats during in between breaks, and by showing your demo reels. Thus, they get to see you in actions during your hands on activities. It's a killer move. I'll give you my two examples of my best experience. This here is from PCCI, Philippine Center for Creative Imaging. It is a 2 days workshop about cinematography, and meals are part of the package. So we get to eat with the rest of the participants on the same table and not eat separately, which is great since you get to talk with them, make small talks, and eventually rub some elbows, gain connections, know friends, and eventually show your demo reels. With that said, you'll be able to gauge already who are your possible clients, your possible employers, and just a great connection. After our first day, we are given an assignment to group ourselves and shoot a 2 minute film for our second day. With that said, on the second day, it was a great day because It's a great opportunity to showcase your talks and put it in action already. Second is yung sa wide shot. It is a great experience. Lots of great people. It is a 5-day workshop sa Ibazambales. We stayed at a resort, so grabe talaga yung bonding moments. Wide Shot has participants coming from different walks in life. May mga directors, camera operators, drone pilots, grips, gaffers, audio engineers, script writers, basta anything related sa film andun. And our speakers are to names of Jason Magbanwa, Director Red, and many more. And during the night, we eat together. We sleep together in the same room. Mga boys, then yung girls sa ibang room. But no one is same bed though. So ayun. But I just wanna stress that out. Wait, intermission muna. Sorry if mahaba yung kwento ko, but I'm saying this to show few examples how you could showcase your your demo reels. Saan mo great way to spread your demo reels. Especially if baguhan ka pa lang and you don't know saan magpasa ng mga demo reels. So, ayun, back to my kwento. Sa 5 days na yun, we are grouped like isang small production. So, sa 4 days, grabe yung tawag ito. Grabe yung mga kwentuhan and huwag niyong kalimutan yung fact na kasama niyo mga mahuhusay na directors sa larangan. So, having a outstanding demo reels plus the fact na student ka pa lang, meaning di ka pa masyadong malaking fee, it's already a head turner sa kanila. If also you're great at pursuing and showing your work, so diba, it's a very plus points. Another way to spread your demo reel is to put it or to join a FB groups. Well, it's already a trend nowadays, especially during this pandemic, na may mga FB groups ng mga editors of Manila or videographers of Makati, yung mga ganun. So, if the group policy permits you to post your demo reels or kahit may makita ka lang na nag-post for job hiring sa group, you could instantly send your demo reels sa kanila. Diba? It's a great way to give it a try. Always start with a bang. Ayan, nakalaon na tayo sa kwento ko. Sorry. So, never save the best for your last. Common misconception that to save your best shot for last, which is a big no-no. Don't do that. Why? Because big companies have tons of demo reel submissions. So, if you submit your demo reels or where di naman best or great yung nasa start, companies would tend to stop watching your reels and just move on to the next entry. If maliliit man ang companies, your reels doesn't get the attention na nag-screen, well, things happens, they might not choose you rin. So, by putting your best clips sa simula, the possibility of getting their attention is a big higher chance. Be concise. Limit your video to 45 seconds to 120 seconds max. Less is more, never overthrow. You're not making a short film, but rather some clips, make them what you want more. Refrain from using drone shots or slow-mo because these type of shots are considered sa demo reels as filler shots, unless if that's what you really want to portray, that you are mostly a drone pilot, so that's fine. Ayun nga, refrain from using drone shots. Here are three examples of my drone shots. Um, they might look great, but see, putting these in your demo reels can't really much give more emphasis or showing what you really are. But ayun nga, sasabi ko, if you're a drone pilot, why not? Diba? Syempre, drone shots talaga yun nasa demo reels mo. But if you're just a hands-on or like a not hands-on, but rather a stickman or in sa tripod or just in land, better put more land drone shots or no slow-mo shots because it would help or it would give you more time to showcase your best clips, other best clips. Don't mind the story. Reflect, you choose your clips that reflects who you are. Don't choose clips just because they are great, but it's because it tells what kind of artist you are, what kind of films you wanna shoot. No story. It's a misconception that reels must have a story like film. The only story you need to find is a story that tells who you are. Don't mind your story unless if the reason for your demo reels are as a scriptwriter, actor, or a director. Next is browse. Spend time browsing your best clips. Represent what you want to create. Not any clips, choose clips not just because they are great, but because it's you as an artist. Sound design. Don't focus much on the sound design, just stay general. And this is because most of the companies, as I was saying earlier, they have tons and tons and tons of clips to review, to scan. So, if magkaikaiba yung mga songs or mga audios or like iba't iba yung genre, it would cause a headache sa kanila. So, it's better the you won't really mind on it because they're just going to turn it off. They're going to shut it, yung audio mo for their health and also helps them really focus on your clips because it's your clips that they are really up to. It's like for example, watching a horror film. Diba? Kapag horror film ka and you're going to turn off the clip, majority of the horror films nowadays isn't really that scary anymore because with the audio, it helps you it helps give the momentum, it helps build up the scares. So without the audio, it won't be that scary anymore. So same goes for your demo reels. Don't focus on your audio on how it will help be a better film or a better demo reel, but rather focus on your clip how it would be great in itself. And lastly, color grading. Don't underestimate color grading because color grading is very important. It's a very crucial in demo reels. Since yun nga, don't focus on sound design and other things, but rather on your clips, which sa demo reels, it would really help. It's a great tool to improve much on your clips. It would look very great sa clips mo if you do it right. With your demo reels having a great color grading, top notch. And also companies would be happy to see great color grading. Color grading doesn't really mean that it has very vivid colors, etc., etc. But kahit black and white, it's still part of color grading, and some companies would be very happy to see if your clips are well color graded or well lit, because with color grading it helps portray that this camera operator or this cinematographer understands where to put light, or where to what colors the talent should wear, or what are the majority colors na makikita sa shot. Because with color grading it also helps set the mood, you know. So with one wrong color, it also gives a, or it helps gives misconceptions sa mga clips mo. So here are some four examples with the same clip but differently color graded. On the top left, you could see it's uh, S log, or it's a log file, which means it's very flat. C log for Canon, S log for Sony, V log for Panasonic, etc., etc. Different cameras has different logs. So ayan, and then next you could see that medyo color graded na siya, medyo warm, which helps, parang it helps sets the mood, right? Next is, ayun, kahit di ka naman naka-log file, kapag let's say uh, general lang siya na yung profile, like, color profile, okay lang din. But parang, 'di ba, it's not that professionally looking, it's not so cinematic, kasi normal lang siya tingnan. Parang alam mo yung parang may kulang eh, parang ganun. So ganun. And the next, it's kapag mali yung, pag it's too vivid din and it's too contrasting, which okay lang naman in some cases, pero if hindi naman yun yung pinaportray mo sa clips mo, 'di ba? Parang it it gives the wrong interpretation, parang ganun. So ayun. Ayun lang guys. That's all for my demo reels, and I hope may natutunan naman kayo sa ano ko, workshop, sa masterclass, I guess. So any questions, feel free to ask. Before ko pala makalimutan guys, ito pala yung evaluation. Please scan nyo na lang, or I'll be sending na lang din sa chat yung link if hindi nyo ma-scan. So this is an evaluation sa demo reel workshop ko for today, and please be gentle. Pero okay lang naman, may harsh mga comments, ayun lang, pero be good. Please, ayun lang. Thank you. Sige, questions?